everybody and welcome to Story Time. My name is Lou and I am so excited that you have joined us today for Story Time. And today we're going to read a book called Mr. McGee and the Blackberry Jam, and it's written by Pamela Allen. And these are some of my favourite books. And you want to know something really cool? I used to even read these books when I was little. That's how old they are. So Mr. McGee and the Blackberry Jam. Mr. McGee and the Blackberry Jam. Underneath this apple tree lives a man called Mr. McGee. This morning he was feeling grumpy. He'd made his porridge and it was lumpy. He'd put 2 sugars in his tea, then spilt the lot and burnt his knee. When he went to butter his bread, he found the butter too hard to spread. So it wasn't surprising when he said, "I hate marmalade. I want blackberry jam instead." So off he went with his billy can to find the blackberries for his jam. He walked and walked for quite a while until he came upon a stile. Guess what he could see from there? I'm going to tell you what this sign says. It says, "Beware of the bull." I wonder what could go wrong. Blackberries, blackberries everywhere. Shouting, "Look what I found!" He took one leap onto the ground so he could pick those big round berries, black and fat and big as cherries. One by one in the billy they dropped. He liked the sound of plip, plop, plopped. Now, while he picked so busily, behind him where he couldn't see, a herd of heifers gathered round to view the stranger they had found. And there's the heifers, the cows, and they're looking at Mr. McGee. When Mr. McGee discovered them there, he blurted out, "I've washed my hands, I've combed my hair. Now come on, girls, you're not being fair. You know that it is rude to stare." He turned his back and went on picking, and that is when they started licking. All their tongues went in and out and up and down and round about. Mr. McGee began to squirm as though he were a little worm. But uh-oh, there's the bull. "Stop it, please, you're tickling me." And then he giggled helplessly. Ha 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 ho 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 hee hee hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee hee hee. Just like a kookaburra's song, the laughing sound went on and on. The bull let out a mighty bellow. "Get out of here, you cheeky fellow!" The startled heifers all turned round. The bull was pawing at the ground. Mr. McGee just turned to stone. He couldn't run or move a bone. Can you freeze? One moment he was standing there. The next he was tossed into the air. As he soared above the crowd, he just had time to shout out loud, "I think the lot of you are rotten!" Then clutched his hands at his bottom. He landed softly in a heap on the back of a woolly sheep. He rode the sheep just like a horse and got home really fast, of course. That night when he was safe in bed, he thought about his day, then said, I can't think what got in my head. It's marmalade I love on bread. Thank you for joining me for story time today. I wonder if you've brushed your teeth, and I wonder if you're ready to say goodnight to everybody. But I want to say goodnight and God bless, and I will see you next time for story time. Bye.